So I think one of the more amusing things I've seen in 20 years of practicing law is when this jackass insurance defense lawyer tried to make it out to be like he wanted to be friends with my client. He like engaged in this small talk kind of stuff before the deposition that we had and was just just saying all this stupid shit like he wanted to be his friend. And then he had this like sort of faux friendly conversational style during the deposition, but he was too much of a fucking dork to pull it off. So he just kept asking him all about like gardening and everything and all this fucking bullshit. It just kept going on and on and on. And then he got nasty in the deposition. Well, actually, he wasn't nasty. He did it in a friendly way, but he was questioning like whether or not my client was being truthful. So I stopped the deposition and just reamed the guy out and told him that it was insulting and it was just a cheap tactic and all his bullshit questions about, his the client and whether or not he liked eggplant and whether or not he liked to knit and all that shit was just a load of crap. And even after the deposition, I just told him that he was just full of shit and that I didn't buy his stupid little routine and all that. Cause he wanted to just malign my client. And that was pretty obvious. And he was the guy, the associate whose partner like started scouring the internet for stuff on me and then didn't like some blog post I made entitled to my father when I was 40 years old and practiced law for like 14 or 15 years at the time. So that just tells you what you're dealing with, that they get their partners, these little lowly pissy associates. We've all been an associate at one time or another, get their partners to tattle to the father of a partner in a law firm who's partnered with his father. So that just tells you like what you're dealing with and what element and like what level of paternalistic bullshit you're dealing with from these insurance defense lawyers and the kind of the lengths that they'll go to act like pricks. So I don't have any love for them and I don't mind being nasty to them. Now, if they're nice, they're genuinely nice, I'm always professional. But if you're going to be a dick and the gloves are going to come off and I'm going to fight back and I'm going to be mean as shit to you too. Be nice to you if you're nice, but if you're an asshole, I'm going to punch back and punch back hard. You'll just have to deal with it. If you don't like it, fuck off.